Dr. Anthony Harper here at the White House for the Intermountain Christian News, and here in a press meeting with Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre, Secretary of Intergovernmental Affairs Tom Perez was here, and he was bragging about and boasting about how the Biden administration has a great economic plan, talking about the infrastructure plan and high-speed internet, but wasn't addressing the key issues of Americans, and that is their ability to buy groceries or pay for gas. So he was not in sync with the reality of Americans that can't afford to pay these basic expenses. Following the words of Secretary Tom Perez, the Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre was addressing Israel issues, and clearly the Biden administration is pressuring Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to accept concessions when the Prime Minister said in a press meeting last night in Jerusalem, the Prime Minister said that Israel has been the one making concessions. It's Hamas that should be making concessions especially in light of Hamas murdering 6 Israeli hostages, shooting them in the back of the head. How can Israel trust the U.S. administration to support Israel when they're pressuring Israel to agree with terrorists and to make concessions to leave Hamas in power? And additionally, the insensitivity of the Biden administration to pressure Israel to accept a Palestinian state to divide the land of Israel with terrorists.
What has changed in the last 5 days? What has changed? One thing. These murderers executed 6 of our hostages. They shot them in the back of the head. That's what's changed. And now after this, we're asked to show seriousness? We're asked to make concessions? What message does this send Hamas? It says, kill more hostages, murder more hostages, you'll get more concessions. The pressure internationally must be directed at these killers, at Hamas, not at Israel. We say yes, they say no all the time, but they also murdered these people. And now we need maximum pressure on Hamas. I don't believe that either President Biden or anyone serious about achieving peace and achieving the release would seriously ask Israel to make these concessions. We've already made them. Hamas has to make the concession. Thank you very much. Toda rabba lachem.